Hello and welcome to another episode of Martech Explained. In this episode we're going to be doing an autocomplete interview. You may have seen these somewhere else, but that seems unlikely because I'm pretty sure it's our original idea. Who knows? We're going to be looking at marketing automation search terms. We're going to be tearing some of these away and then we'll be talking about some of them as we go along. So let's see what we have up first of all. Why marketing automation is important. Well, I suppose that comes down to really helping you being able to scale your marketing machine, as it were, being able to send out a lot more content, but also being able to personalize that content at scale without creating kind of a huge burden for your marketing team. Moving on there, why marketing automation fails. Well, there's a lot of reasons it can fail, as with anything, I suppose. Some reasons off the top of my head, potentially trying to start using marketing automation tools before you're ready. Potentially, marketing automation requires a lot of content to be able to fuel it. It requires a lot of internal buy-in, it requires resources. So if you're a one-person team in a company that doesn't really have a lot of content already, you might end up signing up for a tool and finding that you're not really making the most out of it versus just using kind of a standard tool such as MailChimp, where you can send out kind of your individual email campaigns. Moving on again, why marketing automation is important again. This is an excellent point here to highlight one of the issues that can happen with marketing automation, which is that if you don't thoroughly check what you're doing and check your marketing automation journeys, you can end up sending out the same email multiple times. So I'm going to say that was an intentional lesson and not a mistake. Lastly, or second to last, why marketing automation is difficult. Well, I suppose this is similar to why marketing automation can fail, and that's that it does require a fair amount of internal resource to get right. That doesn't mean that it's not worth beginning because you think it's going to be hard. You can always start small and grow from there, but you just need to think through before you start trying to use it, before you sign up to what is a potentially an expensive piece of kit for your company, that you really think through how you're going to use it, how you're going to make the most of it, and what are those different phases in your project. And then now lastly, how to learn to use, surprise, surprise, marketing automation. This will very much depend on which platform it is that you're intending to use. But most tools out there do have some form of training courses online, whether they name that an academy or a university or whatever. YouTube will obviously also be full of plenty of examples. There's also courses, so organizations such as B2B Marketing do general marketing automation courses. And then if, for example, you're a Salesforce user and you're thinking about using a tool such as Pardot, they've got their training all online, so you can go through and become an expert in that tool. And that will really depend on exactly which piece of kit that you want to use. So that's it for our first episode, doing an autocomplete interview. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll come back in the future.